Hello, y'all. Y'all know I'm here. Hello, y'all. Y'all know I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Let me get myself together. Just got home. I've not been home, but maybe 20 minutes and stuff. So, I'm gonna give y'all time to kind of pop in while I at least put some lipstick on. I have to at least, you know, do that. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. TGIF. So many reasons. Okay. Where's my water? Where's my phone? Where is your scooter? Okay. Hi. Hey. Ignore. Yep, I still ain't put the clothes up that I bought the other day. I have not put them up yet. So I plan to do that tomorrow. Okay. Hello, 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 my Jaybirds. Hello, hello, hello. People are popping in, popping in, popping in. Hello, 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 everybody. Um, Thank y'all. I see all the 10,000. Yes, yes, yes. We hit 10,000. We hit 10,000. Everything and everything and everything and everything. Okay, it's gonna be a great, great, great night. One way or the other. I am excited today. I was a little humdrum the day that I actually hit 10,000. I think I was like in shock. I was in shock. I was tired. It was a lot going on that night. You know, it was late or whatever, and I was I was tired, so it was a little crazy. But I hope everyone is having a great day. I know my mom said no divas here. I know Stacy will not be here tonight for the live. Who else? I don't think I talked to JJ. But yeah, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Okay. I had asked everybody for questions ahead of time, so I have a list of questions that I'm going to answer first. Okay. I'm a little relaxed. You know what I'm saying? I got home, was working a little bit late, got home a little bit later than I wanted to. I had enough time to give me a little bit of water in my system. You know what I'm saying? I ate me a good little pineapple, a couple pieces of pineapple to get some in my system. And, that's where I am right now. But I'm okay. I'm good. I'm not too tired. That's always good that you're not too tired. And I need to find the list of questions. So the reason, because people were asking, like, why are you changing the way that you do things, and why can't we just ask you questions, while you're going live or whatever, Oh, thank you, Diva. Yeah, this is the thing. Because everybody kept asking me, like, what I'm saying, at what point will you feel like you made it on YouTube? And I said, I think once I hit 10,000. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest today. That's why I'm happy I did all my reviews yesterday. So because I'm not reviewing Marriage Boot Camp. I let that go. But yeah, I'm gonna rest up a little bit. I'm gonna try to get some other stuff done tomorrow for YouTube and stuff like that. And get some little things situated. But yeah, I kept saying, like, I think 10,000 would be my okay. That's a milestone. A lot of people be on YouTube for a while and they don't get to 10. Some people be on YouTube for a while and can't get to 5,000. So, to hit, 10,000, and it was literally a year and a half. I am very, 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 very much so appreciative to all my J Birds, everybody who watches me, people who like me, who don't like me, or whatever. I was very happy about the whole situation, just in general. So yeah, I was just like, it was the thing that I was overwhelmed. I cried a little bit. I'm saying? Little thug tear came out my eyes or whatever. Just because it was an accomplishment. I tell you all the time, like, I be so great, great, great on here, but sometimes I be like, oh, man, I'm so tired, boss. And those be them times where I just take a day or whatever to get myself together, or I'll be talking to my mom and I'm like, I'm just so frustrated or whatever. So, you know, I've had those frustrating moments. So I'm happy that, you know, all the hard work I paid, it paid off, okay? And I can say this month, I've been slowing down a little bit. I have not been posting as much as I have been posting before. I'm going to get back into, you know what I'm saying, more videos, more videos, more videos. I'm going to do more commentary videos over about general, like, stuff in the news or whatever. Little celebrity gossip. I'm gonna do more of those because y'all seem to like those, and you know, somebody else had mentioned to stop doing so. I don't have to do so many TV reviews because, you know, the other stuff that I do y'all like too. So I'm going to try to balance between the two. So that's one good thing, good thing, good thing. But hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. People popping in. I'm still saying hi to people. So the people who submitted questions before, I am very appreciative. You know, I kept feeling like, you know, sometime on here, I be so busy looking for comments. I'm looking for questions that I miss some of y'all comments because sometimes y'all do be talking to me. So I wanted to kind of have I wanted to be able to see some of y'all comments that had some of the questions beforehand. I know I can't have all the questions beforehand. It's going to always be extra questions. But for the most part, I'm not having to keep up with the flow of traffic on the little feed or whatever. So that's why I was like, you know, going forward, I would ask people like a couple days in advance. Like on Wednesday, I'll say, okay, post your questions that you have, even up until today. So that way I can kind of see stuff and I can kind of have a list of questions and kind of answer them and see y'all responses in that way. It's just a little bit better. I just seen someone put up, I think you should have it where the Jaybirds can call in sometimes and give their input on the things you talk about. I don't think I would ever do people calling in. That's just not my thing. Others do that. I don't want to do that. Mainly because I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody has their own way of doing things. That's not mine. Not that I don't want to talk to y'all, but when you start having people calling, you can't control who call them in, and you know it can be a whole thing. I'm not trying to let the floodgates open to whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you can't come here and put your comments in the comment section, baby, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm just not a person. I don't like talking on the phone to people in my life in general. So I don't want to open up phone calls to people because I also don't want to have to cut people off. You know, so you know that's just it's not my steez. I'll say that at all. Yeah, people you can hit the like button, all that stuff. That's great, 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 great. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Could I change my mind in a year? I could possibly change my mind in a year, but I think you have to remember, for my channel, it's kind of just me. You know what I'm saying? So that takes too much time. Like, it takes too much time. It's a lot of time. So it is what it is. But we shall see if maybe a year from now, if I have more time to be able to do other things and have people call in, if I have somebody else working with me to do that. But right now, I just don't have time. Phases, I just watched a video about Nene and the Big Mama. I watched it. It was a mess. Yeah. I have a question about that, so I am going to talk about that in 1 second. Somebody did ask me about that. I guess I will. Let me see. The questions I have, it was 34 questions. I was like, I see, that's not a lot of questions. That's a good thing. Only 34, that's a really, really good thing. Hey, Trey, I see Trey is here. I thought I saw somebody else that I was going to say. But I usually was talking to, but I can't think of who it was. But sometimes we tripping. Anyway, so, first question. Is this the way you're going to start doing the lives? What if I can't come up with a question until the live? So, yes, this is the way I'm going to start handling the lives, okay? It does not mean that you cannot ask questions in the live. I'm going to say, like I don't want anyone asking questions like the first 30 minutes or whatever. Like the first 30 minutes, I will kind of put it to the questions that people have already asked me. And then if you have a question and you want to put it up like 30 minutes into it, that's cool. But, you know, before, it was just, yeah, 34 questions was already submitted. So it was a thing of this is what kept happening. People kept throwing like question, comments, and it was too much. I was having to scroll through things. Y'all was having conversations. I was missing out on conversations. I think someone, put how they were like doing. Like I think someone was like sick and not be missing stuff because I'm always trying to either scroll through some stuff. It was too much of me scrolling, looking down, not being able to see it. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole list of questions here, so I'm not having to keep up with the feed to not miss them. And if I'm looking here, I can see someone. If they comment, I can kind of see it. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, Nene one. Hey JJ. So this is how I will start doing the. I will ask y'all for questions in advance. If you do not have a question in advance, that's perfectly fine. You can ask questions on the live. I'm just gonna say, okay, now after I get through most of these questions, I'll say, okay, then if y'all have other questions, let's get it started. Because at that point, I've answered for the most part. I've been interacting with y'all for the most part. So I want to have a part where I can just interact with y'all and not be looking down at something else. So it's just something new. You know what I'm saying? And it also would help my moderators not have to, be kind of shifting through stuff so much. It was a lot. It was a whole lot. Okay, a whole lot. Hey, Lady Libra. Is it Libra? Y'all know I'm blind. Well, my glasses on. Second question. Please talk about Nene and her older son, Big Mama Drama. So, I just did, right. That was, ain't it smart, Donovan? Mm-hmm. Because, y'all have probably, well, y'all be on my live, so y'all see all the comments. So imagine me trying to catch up with all them questions and I'm missing all y'all comments. And for me, it got overwhelmed. I'm like, oh my God, I feel bad. Like I'm missing the conversation with people. Like I'm reading questions and I'm responding to y'all. And it's like, and then 10 minutes later, I'm seeing, oh, y'all commented. Okay, I missed the whole conversation. So that's why I'm saying, if you have questions, I will always have a post up a couple days before my live to say, hey, put your questions here. Or even if you have a question, email me. Email me your questions. You can comment on Instagram. I see y'all comments for the most part. As long as y'all make some like a new comment somewhere, like don't go back on an old comment and reply. No. On any video, if you say, hey, Jay Lee, this is my question for your next live, I will write that question down and I will ask it during the live. So, feel free to put y'all questions in, but I will make, Thank you. I ordered some more since this is the first one. So, feel free to post y'all questions beforehand, but I will make sure that I ask y'all, like, okay, now I need the questions for the live. And I can see y'all. Hey, V-Rose. I can see who popping in. I can say hello, and all that stuff. I can kind of just more, go back and forth. So, the question number 2, please talk about Nene and her older son, Big Mama Drama. So, I did not, the person who showed the live that Nene was on, I did not see that. I don't follow that person. So for me, I didn't know it had happened. Okay, and y'all, I did my review, like driving home tonight from work. I posted the Nene one, my comments on it. I like to, even though y'all give me topics for the live, some things I like to do a whole video about before I comment on here with y'all. So I had the Nene thing posted too, but this is my second thing. So I didn't know it had happened. And when, who mentioned it to me? When I kept getting comments, I'm looking like, what is they talking about? Jesus, what is they? I don't know what they mean. So I just Googled Nene and Baby Mama, and I saw the story of the girl talking. Then I Googled it went to YouTube and put it up. I'm looking like, oh, she was on that boy live. So some dude had his whole live show on YouTube, and some kind of way had the Baby Mama on it the day before, and then had Nene on the day after. I said the fact that he was able to get Nene to call into his show and be on his show live on YouTube, I say that's big. You know what I'm saying? It's for me as a YouTuber, because I'm a YouTuber now. That's big to have someone call me of Nene's caliber. Nene may be a reality show person, but she's a top notch one. Okay, she's the best of the best. She's the top notch liquor. Okay, she's not like Seagram's drink gin that's like $7.35. No, she the upper echelon of stuff. So she called, and I'm like, that's really Nene, and she was going in on old girl. I feel like this. I don't think Nene should have called in. I think Nene should have paid that girl dust. Okay. And it's kind of crazy that she even had to go through that. Yeah, I see the feds put that AT alien contacted Nene about the live, and that's how she ended up calling in. Because she messy. She's messy. Look, the reason I'm saying that I don't feel like Nene should have called in is because Nene gave that lady what she wanted. That lady wants some attention, okay? She wanted some traction to the story. So now she got traction because Nene called in and they had a whole back and forth. Now the story in the blogs will be Nene gets into verbal argument with her son's alleged baby mama. Okay, I'm like, girl, you let her bait you. And I'm like, thanks for lifting my lip. I like my lipstick too. Um, she let that girl bait her. So, you know, AT Alien who called Nene and told her, for what? Like, no. And Nene called, you can tell she was frustrated. You can tell she was frustrated. And I'm like, oh, it was the same night? It was the same night? Because I saw 2 videos on the boy things, Adria. I saw 2 of them. So I'm looking like, I did not know it was the same night. I would not have called in. But, I mean, she let her have it. Told her she was thirsty. She was throat thirsty. She hoped it was crazy. But I believe Nene. I believe her son dates different girls. Her son messes with whoever, and she don't pay them no mind. And you know, it's easy for a girl to say, "I was with your son. We went to dinner. You said hi to me twice. You know me." And she like, "Girl, my son bring girls around all the time twice. I don't know none of them. Okay, I told y'all in my review. My brother used to date girls back in the day before he met his fiance, before he met his wife, and they would think they matter. And I say, you don't. You have a whole nickname. I don't know you. I don't know you. Which one is that? Oh, that's, I don't know. I don't know where. And I could have saw you and met you 8 times. And I don't know you at all. So I believe Nene in the fact of, you may have whatever dealings with my son, but you don't know me, and it ain't my job to take care of your goddamn son. Okay, if you stay with my son, that's on him. Contact him. But I'm like, I do believe her son is on drugs. He looked like he on drugs. He looked like he doing some drugs. He looked like he's I know he smoke weed, and he probably pop pills. But I do think Nene know more than what she let known. I do think Nene know that he probably is trying to avoid the girl. I think she knows that much, but she also feel like I ain't got nothing to do with it. So you want to come for me, girl? I'm gonna call in and I'm gonna tell that you a plumby liar and it's some bullshit. Yeah, my brother's wife, when I first met her, she's the only girl who I did not give a nickname to. I remembered her because I was like, because there was something I heard that was different. But any of them other girls, no, could not point them out of a lineup, and they would swear that they knew me. I would be over to the house and talking to a sister. Yes, but I have no recollection of who you are at all. But I knew Shay because I'm like, okay, somebody is different. So Nene did what any mother do. I don't know you, honey. I don't know you, but I wish you. She don't wish you, as Alex said, I don't wish her well because like if that is my grandchild, I still might not do for the baby because the mama's crazy. I think she said it because she was a little bit upset. I don't think in real life if that baby turned out to be her grandchild that she gonna like just not deal with it. But I mean, it was funny to me. But I kept like, oh my god, that's really Nene. And then after I thought Nene hung up, and they was on the line still, and then the guy who I guess is the one who was emailing the baby mama on Nene's behalf was like, you would never be in Nene's life. You would never be in her life ever. You would never be on Bravo. And Nene said too, like, you would never be in my world. Like you want to come on and be on Bravo. That's what you want to do, okay? And ain't nobody got time for that at all. So what's the difference between? There's a difference between knowing someone and knowing of someone. People need to remember. Really, that's the honest to God truth. They do, okay? People at work, where I work at, that we have like our cleaning staff who come in the evening or whatever. And this is one dude at my job who always sees pictures of other staff, okay? And he always asks me, well, who and so and so? And I'm like, I don't know them. And he's like, what you mean y'all work together? But I don't know them, okay? Yes, they work here, but I don't know them, so I can't tell you who so and so. I don't know. She the girl who be walking around the office. I don't know. I don't know you. I have worked with people for years, and I'm like, I can see your face and say hi, but I can't punch you out no lineup. I don't know you. It's a complete difference. If I know someone, you'll know I know them. I don't say, oh, that's Shannon. We work together. You see her on my IG. Okay, that's who it is. That's who it is. You should do a live with your mom. I've done lives with my mom before. We will do more. Schedules. I'm not gonna go to my mom's house at 10 o'clock on a Friday, and go do live over there. But I might do live from her house this weekend. Excuse me. So I don't know. It just depends. Um, I think it's the girls. She's ready. I think the girl need to go ahead and move on. Okay, just completely go ahead and move on and leave it be. And it gets on my nerves. Um, Marcus, you know we not doing questions today. Not yet, Marcus. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Yeah. Somebody in one of the moderators is advising. Um, but no, I don't think Beyonce's brain is slipping out at all. Okay, the next question that we have, because I'm not going about I locked my phone up. Are you going to watch Ready to Love on? No, not at all. Don't want to. No, I just don't. It don't look like a show I would like at all. And it might be a good show, but I don't want to see it at all. Hey, Trina, I'm not even for it. I'm just like, no, no, thank you. So, my if you see questions, can you screenshot them and text them to me? Because I'm not gonna remember to answer them, and I'm trying not to kind of get out of sync. Um, who just asked it? But yeah, the way we're doing questions differently now. I'm going to answer other questions a little bit later. I'm answering these questions I got first. So if you put up a question, I may not see it. But I seen Marcus posted one. Miss Elise said, since you're a YouTuber, now that why you putting your mama on. Yeah. But my mom has had a YouTube channel for a minute too. My mother wasn't posting yet, so she had her own YouTube channel. Not as long as I had mad, but she had her own YouTube channel. And when I told her, when you're ready to start posting, I'm going to share. So, and people who've been with me a long time know that when I've done lives with my mom. Hey, Nay. I've done lives with my mom. I've done lives with my sister. So my mom has been on my channel before. Just not as much recently because I just be a lot busy and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, that's true. But no, I'm not gonna do Ready to Love. What kind of work do you do? Work. I think this question must be from a newbie. I work in billing for a nonprofit, and that's the most that I ever say. Even though your mom has her own channel, will she still be on yours sometimes? Absolutely. I want to do videos with my mom. It's been a thing. This has been a thing. I literally only had time to go to work and come home. The hours that I work, when I get off work at like 9:30, whatever, and I'm getting home, I can't go to my mom. I'm not gonna go over her house and have her up doing stuff. And then the weekends, she has her own life. So sometimes she had things to do, sometimes I have things to do. But please believe 100% my mom will still be on my channel. If she wants me to be on her channel, I will. We can go, so it's not as if because she has her own one that, she won't be with me or I won't be with her. That's not gonna happen. Where she was doing Periscope little stuff. And in the beginning, my mom, so like when I first started YouTube, um, no, my job not easy. It's just I just don't, I don't plan to tell anybody like, oh, I work at DTE. Oh, I work at what's somewhere else. Oh, I work at ATT. It's like no, I say where it's, but no, it's not easy. It's a bit frustrating. Anyway, they crazy. But my mom was on Periscope for a while, and she would post stuff here and there. And this is when I first started my YouTube channel, before I was making any kind of money or whatever. And I'm like, Ma, you should do YouTube. My mother kept trying to get me to do stuff on Periscope, and I was like, I don't want to do Periscope. I don't like Periscope. It's nope. I'm gonna stay with YouTube. I want to do YouTube because I know YouTube. And so she was doing more Periscope stuff. I was doing more YouTube stuff. But I kept saying like, Ma, you need to make your YouTube channel because I think you'll be great at it or whatever. Like people can watch you for different stuff. And so she made her channel. And when she made her channel, she like posted maybe one video or two videos. I can't remember what it was. And then she kind of, stopped doing it because it wasn't her thing. So she had to get to the point where she wanted to do it herself. And then she kind of found her own niche. And now she has her own channel. She has like almost 250 or 260 people that subscribe to her channel. So, and she is in the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? I would say she's been consistently doing it for maybe a month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of her for, you know what I'm saying, her taking her time and getting it, doing it how she wants to do it and not how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So and people like her videos. You know what I'm saying? She isn't like me. She's not going to be on here reviewing TV shows. Or she may. I don't know. But it's her channel, and I'm going to support her the same way she's always supported me. So, but she would still we would still be cross-referencing between our two channels. Absolutely. Oh, you do advertising billing? I do business medical for me. Um, so yeah. Oh yeah, if the notification bell is not working, you have to. Sometimes you do have to unclick that notification bell in order for it to work. It's real stupid. It's real dumb. Um, Question: how do you deal with your mental health? Being that mental health is becoming more visible in mainstream media, how do you make sure you're good? My mama. My mama, Karla, my best friend. I talk to my friends. I keep myself grounded. And I try to not allow everything to get to me. Because sometimes you take it in too many. Like if you do too much or get too big of a head or let the comments people get to you, it can kind of be a bit much. But I'm able to balance because one, I pray. I have people who pray for me, and so I'm able to do it because I'm just at a point to where I keep myself grounded. I don't know any other answer besides that, but that's the base of what it is. How do you feel about being a YouTube icon? When I saw this question, I was like, I ain't no icon. And I was like, but I didn't want to skip the person's question. I get that some people look at me in a higher regard than I look at myself. Meaning, I don't want to ever seem like I think I'm the shit. Even though I know I'm the shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though I know that, I don't want to make it seem like, it's just, so I'll be like, okay, I know y'all watch me. I know people like me, but I'm still building my channel. So how do I feel about being a YouTube icon? I don't think I am. I'm not high enough in the hierarchy to claim that for myself, okay? And I'm okay with saying that. However, I do understand that I'm popping right now. I do understand that, hey, Nate Rob, because I know my cousin Nene in here too. Thanks, Nate Rob, because Nene in here too. But I do get that right now people are gravitating towards me. I do get right now that I'm popular, a little bit, and it's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I won't say that I'm any kind of icon, god, or whatever, or icon, until I'm at like 50,000. At 50,000 subscribers, at that point, I can like, you know what? I'm a big deal. You know what I'm saying? At that point, that will be my next big deal moment. So yeah, but I'm like, other than that, I'm just me. Next question. How did you get past the rude and cruel comments people make? In the beginning, I can say this. The amount of hate or rude comments and just mean comments that I've gotten overall has not been as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, I've gotten some bad stuff, don't get me wrong, but none of it has been to the point to where anybody like was affecting how I thought about anything. Like, I ignore a lot of stuff. Sometimes I will clap back if y'all follow me on Instagram. Before I would comment back to people. I would comment back and go the fuck off, and then block them. But not to the point to where I was like upset or it was affecting me. I just kind of ignored it. I ignored it and was like, whatever. I don't really care. Um, and nobody else can say something to me to change my mind about me. I'm 36 years old, so I can't let some dumbass internet troll make me question myself at 36 because they said something dumb. I'm like, I don't care, and plus, I don't know them folks, so them folks don't mean nothing to me. So I just kind of ignore it. Sometimes I clap back, sometimes I don't. I have not been clapping back much. I've been deleting, and blocking. Somebody posted something dumb the other day though, and I did comment back. I told him, I said some things, so I just kind of ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I keep it, and I have to remind myself there are people out here who will say things just to piss you off, just to make you feel like shit, and you can't get them no goddamn power. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Phaedra, somebody got that question, so I have that question about the R. Kelly thing. So yeah, I have that on here too. I didn't know what else to call it. Do you have a limit on the amount of questions we can ask per week? I don't have a limit on the amount of questions that y'all can ask per week at all. At all. It's just that when there's so many questions coming at once, it's too much. It was just that. So y'all can ask me 100 questions, but at the end of the day, I just want to be able to see them beforehand and not have 100 questions asked at the same time. And at the same time, I have 1,000 comments coming in to where I can't get to everybody's questions. Because for me, I felt like it wasn't fair that some people were posting multiple comments, but it was so much posting I was missing questions. So that's why I'm like, well, no, there's no limit to the questions amount or whatever. It can be as many as you want. But yeah. Anyway, the next question. I'm trying to get to the questions too. What do you think about the bombs that were sent to the Clinton, Obamas, and in the Obama families? I thought it was stupid. Stupid. I don't think there's any other way to think besides people are stupid and they do stupid things. So you have to ignore stupid people. So for me, I'm like, I don't even really care because they're stupid. They're just stupid, and I'm happy the person did get caught. So I mean, nothing with that. What is your favorite fruit? Watermelon. I love watermelon. If I could eat watermelon all year, I would. Either watermelon or green grapes or peaches. Yeah. Have you ever been to a casino? Yeah. But I'm not a gambler at all. I haven't been in years simply because I don't like to gamble. Like, I don't play the lottery. I feel like it's a waste of money. I feel like you will spend more money playing before you win. And so that's just not me. But I used to go when I worked downtown because I would have to take the people mover to my job. But so I would go like to Greektown. But I haven't been to the casino in years. Do you think Brooke will marry Marcus? No. Uh, not at all. Do you like road trips? Yeah, they're not bad. That's what it is. Will you be voting in this election? Of course. Everyone needs to vote in this election. Everyone. Have you ever been to Miami? No, and I don't think I will ever go. At all, because Miami is made for people not like me, and I ain't got time to be somebody else. We know what I might go. I don't know. Would you do a "What's in my bag" video? I mean, I might, but I don't ever carry much in my bag. I have wallets and eyeglass cases in my phone, so it would be really, really boring if I did it. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? To Turks and Caicos. I want to go to Turks and Caicos. the place that I want to do, in the place that I want to go. What is your favorite purse in your collection? I don't really have a favorite in my collection of purses. Like, well, I do. My favorite purse is actually this brown purse that my sister gave me. I don't. It's not like even a fancy purse. I mean, I think it's a fancy purse, and I don't know what the brand is, but it's this big, cute bag that I love. Like, just love, love, love. Um, I also, well, this is a new favorite. Oh God. Oh, my pillow fell all on the floor. All on the floor. This is the new, not new, but this purse I would say is a favorite of mine now, only because of how big it is, and how much stuff it carries. And even though it's big and it carries a lot of stuff, it's lightweight. Like, it's not heavy. And I just bought that purse, I think in like July, and I just started carrying it like within the past week or so. So that's my new favorite, newer purse. But it's an old brown that I have from my sister. That's absolutely amazing. Um, Tamar commented on Shantae Broader's post about Monica. I did a video about that too. Tamar need to go just have several seats sometimes. I mean, Tamar going on Shantae's post and saying anything about how Monica don't like her, which is stupid. I think that Tamar likes attention, and so Tamar does things to get attention, and that's why she go on people's posts to say dumb stuff. And even her whole comment back to the person who said, "Why won't you just go on there and say happy birthday?" For her to then be like, "Well, why can't I say what I want to say? And I'm not scared of." Girl, no one cares. Tamar is extra at all times, and I feel like because Tamar not getting them with attention, so I feel like she's just doing things to make herself be in the blog, so make herself be in in the stories. What I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. What's your take on these YouTube beefs? They need to stop. Point blank. Point blank. Period. Just cut it out. And there's a difference between a YouTube beef and someone saying something and somebody responding. I think there's two different things. Because YouTube beef versus Tamar saying dumb stuff is two different things. What Tamar do, which is stupid, she should just hush. Like, and my thing is, it's not making anybody like you any more than they liked you before. It's making people not like you actually. So that kind of makes me mad. But the whole YouTube stuff, people, someone may say something, someone may respond, and it's more of the viewers who make it be beef than the people. But I just try to steer clear of it. And when I do comment on people who have two different opinions, I just give my opinion on it and not even treat it as if it's a beef. It just be whatever. Sam had an appointment today, so she won't be here tonight, but she'll be here next Friday. Mimi C, hey Dave, my fiance passed away 28 days ago, and your videos have been keeping my frame of mind positive. I appreciate your bubbly attitude. Watching videos are like, Mimi. Okay, so we are so sorry for your loss. I'm so happy that I can, bring some happiness and some joy to, you. That's sad. Okay, so I want you to, you have to just keep your mind focused on one step at a time. I always say before that when a person passed away, you be in a whole little fog for a little bit of a time, and you have to remember that there are always people who are there for you, and we are, you a Jaybird, okay? So I'm happy that you are here watching with us. I hope that we can make you laugh and giggle, and I can make you chuckle and all that good stuff. But you're in our prayers. We pray for your strength and your condolences to you and all that good stuff. And we love you, okay? We love you. Everything. We love you, okay? Who else I was saying? Somebody was saying something too. I think I said hey, didn't I? So, but yeah, prayers for you for Mimi. What is the longest lasting lip color? Fenty Beauty, by far. This is Fenty Beauty, my red the Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paints. Those do stay long. I can say that. My red color that I have forever. That is the color that I love the most. It stays on all the time. It doesn't go off. Okay, I have to literally wipe it off, for it to go away. So yeah, it would absolutely be the Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint stuff. Have you ever dated a woman, and if not, would you ask her for a friend? When I saw that, I busted out laughing. It was hilariously funny to me. I have never dated a woman. No, I have kissed a girl in my 20s. It was a friend of mine who some guys were like flirting with us, and we was like, we're gay, we don't want to talk to y'all. And they said, if y'all gay, then kiss. So we kissed. So I have kissed a girl before, but no, I am strictly dickly. Just not my thing, at all. Oh, you got your Fenty Beauty? Yeah, Fenty Beauty, I swear, Fenty Beauty, even the lipsticks themselves are absolutely great. So yeah, I believe that. But yeah, I kissed a friend, and the guy still not. It was weird. I'm like, I never get why guys just won't leave us alone or whatever. But yeah, we had to kiss in front of the guys, but it wasn't no big deal or whatever. I'm looking like, whatever. Everyone's kissed a girl. It's not a big deal. But I'm like, but I would not be the girl. No, I just, no, I don't like fish. Coochie's not on the menu ever in my book. It's just nothing I'm into. But I know people who do that. That's just on them. That ain't on me. I don't want to do that. I'm like, no, thank you. So, no. Who is your celebrity crush? T.I. has always been a celebrity crush, but I think I don't have to crush on him because I have exes who are just like him. Ryan Phillippe, I think, is really cute. He's a white guy, whatever, I like him. Mekhi Brooks, he is the black guy on Supergirl. I like him. And yeah, fish is not on my menu at all. I'm like, no, thank you, I'm good. Keep the fish to yourself. But yeah, so yeah, who else my celebrity crush was? Drea. Even though I don't like girls, I think Drea is so beautiful. And that's the thing. Even though I'm not into girls, I still can appreciate how a girl is beautiful. I think Drea is gorgeous. I think she's naturally gorgeous, okay? And so I would say those are my crushes. Do you have any dating advice for the girls in their 20s? If you are in your 20s and you are dating, use condoms, okay? Always use condoms. Have fun, but pay attention, okay? Don't be adding men to the notches on your belt for no damn reason. I ain't nothing worse than, you need to ask men, do you know how to make a girl have an orgasm? I'm sorry, ma. Okay, just forgive me. But anyway, it's nothing worse than dating guys in your 20s and you like, it's not really real sex or whatever. I feel like if a guy never brought you to an orgasm, that the sex didn't count. Okay? And you don't learn that until you're in your late 20s, early 30s. Like, you don't learn that in your early 20s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, mom, I lost my virginity when I was 16 or whatever. So you don't know when you're younger that sex don't even really count. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in your 20s, the best dating advice I have is have fun, be safe, but pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. Like, some guys are around just for sex, and that's okay. Every guy you sleep with don't have to be your husband, okay? Yeah, close your ears. Every guy you with don't have to. Oh, I have a friend who look. My mom had 2 kids. She's been married. She's married. You know what I'm saying? My mom ain't approved. Well, she is, but she know how to order. It's okay. Anyway, she's read my porn writing, so it's okay. But yeah, I done lost my train of thought. I don't know. So, it's the things. Tell me, someone tell me what was I saying before I lost my train of thought? What was I saying? I can't remember. I literally cannot remember what I was going to advise them on something, and I forget. Right, we are all grown. I'm 36 years old, about to be 37 in January, so it's okay. But no, you ask the dudes, like, you have to pay attention to. Oh, my friend. I have a friend who she's newly single or whatever, so she's dating around. Right? Thank you, pretty piranha. I have a friend. She's dating around. Yeah, if y'all want to post questions, y'all can post questions. My mama is texting them to me. If JJ, Celeste, if any of y'all are on here, send them to my DM on IG or email me some kind of way. So she meet people. She'll meet a guy and she'll like him. Oh, Jay, I like him. Oh, Jay, he's so nice. And I'm like, but girl, like, you don't really know him like that, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't know him like that at all. Like, just enjoy getting to know him. Sometimes we be so ready to be in a relationship that we go ahead and we be like, you know what? I like him. Like, I want to be with him. But he don't pay his rent on time and he's going to be evicted. Like, he looking to be your roommate. Don't do that, okay? So I say pay attention. Pay attention to their intentions, okay? And also realize where you are in life. If you are in the point in life where you're trying to just have some fun, then have some fun. There's nothing wrong with having fun as long as it's what you want to do, as long as you are protecting yourself, and as long as no one is coercing you into doing anything that you do not want to do. Sometimes you can't be wanting to rush your 20s, okay? I'm 36. Do I wish I would have gotten married in my 20s? No. Because the dudes I was with was some assholes. Okay? All up and through. But it made me to the person I am today where I can tell people in their 20s, look, have fun, use protection, and ask him, can you make me have an orgasm? And if he say, girl, you know I can, he lying. Okay? He lying. Okay? Pay attention. Use protection and make sure to be responsible, be respectable. Like, do what you want to do. If you want to go out, like, I'm not saying go out here and be a ho. Like, don't go out here and, just be sleeping with everybody. Like, don't do that. But if you like someone and y'all both are consenting adults and y'all happen to have sex, okay. But you can't do that with every guy, okay? Just don't do it with every guy. You just don't do that. And eventually you will figure out what you want to do. Okay? You'll figure out, you know what? I've gotten a par, out my system and I'm done. I want to focus on doing other things. There's a difference between having fun and being a hoe. It's a difference. It's a complete difference. Again, you can't do everything with everyone. Okay? So remember, use protection. Right, tell the truth, shine the devil. Use protection, pay attention, and have fun. I had fun in my 20s, okay? I made it out my 20s without no STDs, no babies, okay? I'm free. I'm not no felon, okay? I'm free. And I had a good ass time, okay? I had fun. I used protection, and I paid attention. Was there some bumps along the road? Absolutely, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still happy that I'm not in my 30s stumbling. Like, I'm in my 30s building a brand. I'm in my 30s and I have the know-how and the background to say, hey, this is what y'all need to do and what y'all need not to do. Okay? Because it's just not, you can't do things. So that would be my advice to anybody in your 20s, 30s, or 40s. Have fun, use protection, and pay attention. It's that simple, okay? That's what I'm doing now in my 30s. Anyway, do you watch Midnight Texas? No, I don't watch that show. I have seen comments or not comments. I've seen the previews of it. It's like, nah, I won't watch it. How does it feel to hit 10,000 subscribers? It felt great, but the funny part about it was when it happened, I was so relaxed. I was on my couch, laying down, and my mom sent me a screenshot of the 10,000, and I laughed, and then I FaceTimed my mama, and we was laughing and whatever on the phone. And that's when I got up and got on the live. But I was so relaxed that I wasn't as amped as I thought I would be. But I was shell shocked. I was like, damn, you did it. Like, you did it. Like, you whole life did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was in shock. It wasn't until the following day that I was like, damn, bitch, girl, you did it. Like, you did it, and you did it your own way. And you did it where people like you. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing. So I'm very, very honored and humble and appreciative and all those things. And I still feel like it's the beginning. Like, 10,000 isn't the end of anything. It's the beginning of my rise. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of everything. I'm almost done with these questions on here. I'm gonna start looking at y'all stuff on here. What do you think of Spice music video as that was the reason she put on the light skin makeup? I said before, I said I don't think she bleached her skin. I think it's a publicity stunt. Even though it was a positive uh, publicity stunt, it still was that. Um, I think she, it was okay. It was catchy. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like a Spice fan. Like I don't listen to her stuff. So I mean, but it was cool. Um, will you be watching and reviewing the R. Kelly docuseries on Lifetime in January? Yes, I will. I would definitely be watching. I would definitely be reviewing it. I'm pretty sure I would have plenty of comments. I was raised in the R. Kelly era. Okay, I remember being at my grandparents' house. Okay, my grandparents on my mama's side, uh, listening to R. Kelly 12 play on a tape recorder. I had R. Kelly album on a cassette tape. Okay, with the little open up insert, or that I had R. Kelly on the cassette tape. Okay, I had R. Kelly 12 play on the cassette tape, and I think I had the other stuff on CD. So that's how far back I go with R. Kelly. I saw the R. Kelly sex tapes. Okay, in a VCR, not online. Not no. I had the actual VHS copy of the R. Kelly sex tape back in the day that I remember sitting around my cousins Nisha and Anthony, and we was watching. Okay, so that's how far back I go with R. Kelly. I'm 36, so when R. Kelly was popping, that was around the time of me being, that age. So I remember, 12 plays, Sexy Rock 1, Sexy Rock 2, Your Body's Calling Me, Bump and Grind. I don't see none. I don't see nothing wrong with a little. I remember that stuff. So, of course, I'm going to watch it and review it. It's of my era. I wish they would have a Jodeci biopic. Because I was in love with Mr. Dalvin. Absolutely in love. My question is for Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant. Do you feel like Brianna and her family should have stayed in Milwaukee? I heard they're going to have to sell their car for food. Nobody should ever go anywhere without no job and no house to live. I'm going to say that. Yes, they should have stayed where they were. Absolutely. Nene and Kenya Moore's antics on IG. Nene was doing too much. I feel like Nene was doing too much with the whole Kenya thing. Kenya saying how Nene was uninvited to Kenya's baby shower. And Nene was all in the comment section saying things about stuff. But I don't care that much because again, Kenya isn't on the show, so I'm like, whatever. Out of all the shows you review, which gets the most views? It varies. And that's the thing about YouTube. My Love and Hip Hop shows. No, you know what? Ayanla. Ayanla is the show that consistently would have the most views, and it was always like 3,000 views. All my other shows, it always varies. They do. And that's why I'm like, you can have 10,000 subscribers and not have 10,000 views. You can have 50,000 subscribers and not have 10,000 views. It really just depends. So that's why I say I'm still building my channel. I want to get to a point where each of my videos, is at a point to where, it's a lot of views. But, I would say Ayanla had the most. Power always had a lot. And then my Love and Hip Hop ones, is always a lot too. But it just varies based on what people like. For the most part, my commentary on regular stuff in the news always be popping. Like, my commentary videos always has a lot of views. But the most numbers-wise is like Ayanla, Power, and Love and Hip Hop stuff. What do you do to decompress and center yourself? I do a couple different things. Hot showers. Hot showers, a nice little playlist, and I sing. Or I'll be driving somewhere, blasting the music, and singing and rapping or whatever. When I drove to Chicago, I had the best time driving because the whole 4 or 5 hours I drove to Chicago, I was singing. Okay, and it helped calm me. And I think that's why when I was in Chicago, when I came back from Chicago, I looked so relaxed because I was singing the whole time. Absolutely wonderful. I talked to my mom. You know, that itself can calm me down. Sometimes when I'm at my mom's house, I just go and sleep in my old room. Like, I'll take a nap in my old room, and that recharges me. And I stay centered because I don't let anybody tell me I'm like the shit. Like, my mom still call me Jay Lee. You know what I'm saying? Like, she still be like on when I said I wasn't gonna do live on Friday, and my mama said, "Yes, you are," and I said, "I guess I am." She keeps me centered. You know what I'm saying? When I called my sister, say, I made 10,000. She was like, "Girl, you could text me," because she was asleep. So, but that's my sister. But it's like it's a thing of I don't want anyone to make me feel like I'm special. I want to be treated as I'm the same me. I just have more Jaybirds, but I want to stay centered. I feel like I want to stay centered so that y'all can always like, you know what, she ain't changed. She the same girl from before. So that was my last thing on here. My mom, whoa, sent me some. Y'all still here asking questions? Sibylla, did you know they were doing a Power spinoff? Yes, I heard that. I heard that, and I am happy about that. Um, I watch it. I review it. I just hope it ain't nothing to do with Kanan. I don't want no pre-story. I hope it ain't gonna be like a prequel. I really do. I don't want it to be shit with Keisha at all. So I don't know. But I guess I have heard about it. Did you catch Tasha K live video tonight? No, I did not. I was at work. Anyone see the Dr. Phil episode with the crazy girl? I saw it and I already put a review up about it. I'm trying to hold my questions, but I really like to hear thoughts of. Oh, I did it already. I did it already. I want to stop looking so I can get on here. If you could link up with a YouTuber, who would you think you would have a fun time with? Of course, Alex. I want to link up with. It's just the timing. Cause Alex don't have to work, so I be at work and Alex be at home with Pete. For me, I honestly feel like I don't want to collab with anyone until I'm doing YouTube full time. Solely because when I'm not at my regular job, when I'm not on here, I'm trying to chill out because I'm always doing things. So I'm having to find these moments of when I have, okay, when do I have a moment to go over my mama's house? When do I have time? Like, I need to go to the laundromat. I didn't hang up his clothes. Stuff I bought they came in on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I have to find time to do a thing. So I do think I would have a good time with Alex. I think I would have a good conversation with Bondi Blue. I do. I think, and this is the thing, I don't want to have to be like, who you gonna collab with? It's like myself. You know what I'm saying? Eventually I will do stuff with other people, but again, I'm still building me. And before I'm known as, oh, Jay Lee and so-and-so be doing stuff together, Jay Lee be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to get my name cemented in these YouTube streets before I attach myself to somebody else. So that's not me saying like, oh, I think I'm too good to work with somebody else or I don't want to. It's like, let me finish building me before I attach myself to somebody else. And then it's, oh, she also do stuff with so-and-so. It's like, well, damn, let me do stuff with me first. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. Who are your fave top 3 musical acts? Brandy, T.I., and Tamia. Because I love Tamia's voice. I love her song, Poetry. Tamia's song, Poetry. I love Brandy's song. Well, I love a lot of Brandy's songs. And T.I., I think, is my favorite rapper. What is your favorite show to watch and review? What made you want to start a YouTube channel? My favorite show to watch and review? Greenleaf right now. Greenleaf was absolutely amazing. Episode from last night. Was it Wednesday? whatever day Greenleaf came on, the show was amazing. So right now I love doing Greenleaf. What made me start doing a YouTube channel, because I was on Instagram. Like if y'all follow me on Instagram, I always say that. But if y'all follow me on Instagram, when I'm watching certain shows, I'll like put up a picture or have the video open on sound, and I was doing commentary, and I now have started adding what I post on Instagram to the videos at the end. So if y'all not watching some videos at the end, you won't see if I have commentary at the end. But the commentary I was doing, people thought it was funny, and my friends like, "Girl, you should really do a YouTube. Like you can do that. You can do this." When I was like, you know what? I can, because the same shows I watch, I would talk about them. But I realized quickly, yeah, I can see our stuff. So my, you don't have to text me stuff no more. I'm gonna be looking on here, because I guess it's gonna be questions regardless. But it got to the point to where I realized myself, that it's not as easy as you watch a show and you can kind of sit and talk. Like for me, I can do that, but I need notes because it's stuff I don't want to forget that I'm saying. So I made my own way to do it, but that was the reason that I did it, was because I was already saying stuff on Instagram. I just want to get paid for it, and I'm like, if people can really be on here getting paid, like why shouldn't I? And plus, I had a whole car insurance that was $400, and I didn't want to spend my own money. And I said, well, let me do YouTube for a year, and if I can make some money and pay my car note, pay my car insurance, it'll be great. And sure enough, I make a whole bunch. I can pay my car insurance. So I can do all kinds of stuff. And once I make the amount that I want to make to quit my job, I'm gonna be unstoppable. So yeah. Okay, now I can see y'all stuff on here. So, what time is it? 11:14. So see, about an hour of me being able to kind of get through stuff without having to play catch up and getting FaceTime with y'all. So if y'all have questions, y'all can post the questions unless I've already answered it. But if you're posting questions, still put the word question and question. Okay. So let's see what we can get into, if I missed anything from earlier. Let's see. I see y'all been talking to my mom about her little keto stuff. So who just gave me some money? My mom tried to FaceTime me. Lord Jesus. So someone just gave me. Oh, thank you, Tisha. Wait, am I on pause, y'all? Am I paused from y'all on y'all end? Cause I was paused on mine. But thank you, Tisha. Y'all know I'm like, y'all don't have to give me no money. So all my old questions is gone. So you gotta repost. It's up to 11 o'clock. So we to the part where I'll tell the truth about some things. Um, next question: did you read this sexy book, and what are your thoughts on that? I didn't read no sex. What sexy book? I can write a sexy book, but no, I didn't. So I don't know what that is, but it can be anything. Um, I did that question. I'm trying to have to close my thing out and come back on. Well, I want to go back up. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm back. Question: do you watch the Scorpion show? I don't. Somebody else asked me about the Scorpion people. I don't know who they are. Like somebody, I think people ask me that question for a few months now. I don't. I watch the same YouTube people I've been watching before. I have not really added anybody new. I watched Alex, Bondi, Ashley, Funky Dineva. I do James Caldwell here and there. I do Tasha here and there. Um, I watched the Levine Life, and I watched the Daddy Davidsons, and that's just about it. As far as like regular YouTube stuff, but I don't really watch many other people at all. Official tip: is home ownership something you want, or is renting the best for you? Right now, renting, only because I didn't want to buy a house yet. Um, and I did not want to rent. I don't want to rent a house because I don't want to have to mow the lawn, had a lawn mow and the grass, all that stuff. But I will be a homeowner within the next, I'll say, 2 years. I just started this year saying, you know what, I want to buy a house, but I just had that feeling within myself. So for me, I will want to own a home, but I didn't want to buy a home too soon because I was like, I didn't need to. So but yeah, I had a cold. Oh, Nate sent me something. What's the most scariest experience you've ever had? Well, um, my car accident. I would think my car accident, but also at the same time, different, like family members being hurt. My dad passed away; those are scary as well too. But I would say, like for me, like scary for me was my car accident because I was like, oh bitch, you dying. Like you going through the air. You about to die, bitch. And that was very, very scary for me. But I made it alive, and that kind of is what made me um realize, girl, you gotta do some things, okay? And then here comes the YouTube channel. Question from Pretty Piranha: what is the end game with YouTube? A lot of new YouTubers talk about quitting their jobs one day, and I'm just curious. For me, my end game is in YouTube. Like, my end game is working with people in the industry about their shows. I like giving my opinion. So I want to be paid to watch movies early and give my opinion, to watch TV shows, give my opinion, to eventually possibly be a writer on shows. So YouTube is a stepping stone for people to see she can discuss anything. She can discuss things that are funny. She can discuss things that are serious. She can discuss things that are boring and make it funny. Some of the shows I watch are horrible. Like Growing Up Hip Hop is horrible. However, I can talk about Growing Up Hip Hop for 38 minutes and it'll be hilarious. So for me, my end game is to have a whole brand of commentary. You know what I'm saying? For people to pay me to promote or comment about their show, to promote it, to get deals with Paramount, Fox, Lionsgate, OWN. You know what I'm saying? Those higher ups within the industry. So for me, I'm just trying to show people, look what she can do with your material. Okay, look, if you direct an episode, the girl, it was it Tales? The show on BET called Tales. One of the episodes was directed by a girl named Erica Watson, who's a Detroit native. She lives out in LA now, and I reviewed the episode that she directed of Tales, and I posted a clip of my review on Instagram, and someone sent it to her, and she loved it, and she shared it on her Instagram. And at that point in time, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because you want people to, tell you, oh, I'm doing this show. You know what I'm saying? It comes out here. Here's an extra, here's a pre-viewing of it. You know what I'm saying? And then I have that extra thing for y'all to see. So for me, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do here. So that's why when I say, hey, share this stuff, comment and do this stuff. Share, 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 share. It's also why I post so much on my Instagram, my clothes stuff, because I want brand to see she's wearing your shirt on her Instagram or her Facebook page or on her YouTube, and people want to know where she got it from. Okay, you need to pay her and sell her clothes because plus that people like it. So for me, YouTube is a starting point. That's a starting point. So yeah. So my end goal isn't just to quit my job and be on YouTube, reviewing TV shows forever. But however, it is to have a brand of commentary on shows and showing how I can have a conversation about it. And maybe one day I can be on The View. But I'm just playing. But yeah, that's what it was. Did you hear about the Power spinoff? Yes, I did, and I will be watching it or reviewing it. Um, my all the all the pictures didn't come through. Some of them won't download. I don't know why. But it's okay because I'm pretty sure someone will ask them again. Um, uh, Question: You don't want to collaborate, but what is difference when you do YouTube subjects on others like Funky Dineva? I don't know what you mean, but let's get Barbara Walton together. First of all, I never said that I did not want to collaborate. What I said was let me build me, okay? And I don't do videos on Funky Dineva. I did a video about Andre Caldwell who mentioned Funky Dineva. So get it right. And again, the same way that anybody else on YouTube does stories about anybody else, that does not mean they want to collab. And my thing is, stop trying to pair me with someone else when I'm trying to build myself up. So just don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I can make a video about someone normal who made a video about someone on YouTube mainly because I am a Funky Dineva fan. Funky Dineva was the reason I did my own YouTube channel in the first place. I've said from time to time again that Funky is the reason that I am here. So if I want to do a video in defense of the person who I feel like is my mentor in the situation, I can do that. But that does not mean that I don't want to collab, but I want to speak on other YouTubers. I've spoken on maybe 3 YouTubers in the whole year and a half that I've been on YouTube. And the majority of my videos have nothing to do with YouTube. So please do not come for me in any kind of way trying to make it seem as if I don't want to collaborate with other people, but I want to profit or talk about other YouTubers. Get it right. Don't piss me off today, okay? Love you. Anyway, and then I'm like, I didn't like how that was worded. Okay? Anyway, I'm thirsty. Whew. Where's my ooh, wrong damn button. I'm a little I don't like when people don't put words in my mouth. Okay? Because I did not say I don't want to collaborate. It's a difference between snatched on up, okay, Cindy? Because, don't make it seem as if she don't want to do this, but she want to talk about other YouTubers. And I don't. At all. Okay? People kill me with the bullshit. You want to pair me off so bad. Why? Why can't I be Jay Lee? Why do I have to collaborate? I've said before, I want to once I am done building myself up, but don't make it seem as if I want to talk about other YouTubers. If I posted 113 videos last month, maybe one video was about a YouTuber. Don't play me like don't do it. Anyway, question, hey, did you talk about Treasure from Dr. Phil? Yep, I did a whole video on it on my YouTube. Look, the girl on Dr. Phil was a mess. Okay, let's just say that up front and foremost. Some people feel like, oh, well, she needs help. No, she don't. She needs her ass whooped. Okay, she is 16 years old. I know some people said I didn't watch the whole Dr. Phil episode. I did not have time to do that. They said that she was told by her mom that her white father was her birth father and was later told that he wasn't. Okay, so if you're of sound mind when someone says that ain't your daddy really black, you are black. And again, I said before, it's a difference between her feeling like she's white and being racist against black people. That little girl was acting racist. And I say acting because I don't know how much of her talking was real or how much of it was let me say things for shock value to make my I want to be whiteness even more, crazy, or this is how I can get on Dr. Phil. But it was crazy. There's too much crazy. Did you see the new Charmed? I did. I reviewed the first episode. It is on my YouTube channel. So yeah, it was cool. Question: do you like Beyonce? Who doesn't like Beyonce? Everyone likes Beyonce. Everyone. Well, no, I take that back. I don't think Alex likes Beyonce. I don't think my friend Alex likes Beyonce. Um, do you look at the good doctor? No, I don't. Question in today's political, Lord Jesus, political climate, would you date a white guy? I think we've had this conversation before. I can't imagine myself having sex with a white penis, and I don't know how else to word that. So, um, I don't know. I would not date a man because he's white. I just wouldn't date him because he has a white penis. I don't know how it's so weird. I'll say this: I have not met a white man who's made me want to date him. I'll say that. But me dating anyone would not have anything to do with the political climate because there are black men who are idiots politically. So, it was what it was. Um, oh, y'all like my little ears? They're actually not bunny ears, they're cat ears, and it's like this little Hello Kitty thing. But yeah. Um, but I like that y'all like them. Okay. Uh, what is Oh, Serena, when could you see yourself? See, this is why I said I need the questions in advance because I'll be having to look through stuff. Uh, could you see yourself interviewing celebrities? If so, who? I could. Anybody. That's what I like about me. I can talk to anyone. I can add. I can go from a serious conversation to a joking conversation to. I'm versatile that way. So if I can interview anyone, I would want to do a round table interview with um, Oprah Winfrey, my mama, and Jada Pinkett Smith. I think those will be who I would want to do one with. But yeah, I can see myself doing it, and I would have no problems with it, like at all, at all. Celeste says you're the reason I bought the Fenty lipstick. The Fenty lipstick is wonderful. It lasts a lot. It's worth the money. Okay, the Southern lip paint is only $24, and then the regular lipstick is like maybe 18, but it's completely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Question from C Villa: do you wear braids? I think it would be pretty. I think I think you would be pretty with a braided ponytail. I have worn braids before. I only wear like braids to the back. I don't get those extra braids. I wouldn't get a style that would go up in a ponytail. Because I don't want anything pulling my edges. Because I like my edges. Um, so I have not had braids in probably 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 years. I feel like maybe 2 years. But yeah, I've had them before, but I'll be like whatever. Um, if you could have the perfect '90s and 2000s concert, who would be in the perfect group for the '90s and for the '99 and 2000? I would definitely do um, Master P, Mystical, Silk the Shocker. I would have '90s or the 2000s. I would have Brandy. I would have Brandy. I would have. That might be it. I would want Master P in them. Okay, now yeah. Or I will also do some Lil Wayne, right? Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? The whole Nola family. I would have them too. I'm very much so. I like amp music. Okay, I love you. I would have not okay. Well, I would like MC Hammer. I love MC Hammer back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a total '90s, '80s. You know what I'm saying? I love that. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. So that's what I would listen to. Like even now, I love it. Absolutely love it. Do I feel that young girl was hurt by a black person or persons I think is deeper than the service, don't you? No. I think This is what I realize about people. People are hurt every day. Okay, every day. I have been hurt by black people or white people. That don't make me want to hate them and say they look like monkeys and gorillas and they noses and they sound. I don't do all of that. So I feel like, a person's excuse for being racist like or asshole like cannot be, well, I was hurt by somebody and so that's where my ignorance comes from. If that gives people a reason to be ignorant. You then give them a reason to be an asshole, and I don't want to do that. That girl is wise enough. She not dumb. She googled the KKK. Okay, who googles the KKK and saves the number in their phone? No, she's plumb D crazy. Okay, if someone of color hurt her, that don't give her the right to act how she acts. She doing that for attention. And she doing it because she may not like, she may think she's white. She could think that. But again, it becomes something completely different when you become a racist white person. And right, abuse is a cycle. But however, you have to eventually come out of that fog of this is the reason why I'm doing stuff. So I just be like, look, you can't give people reasons to be racist. Point blank to the period. Okay, sometimes first of all, this QUIUALTAM Indian. I hate when people typing on caps. It's like you're yelling. So just, just bring it on down. But yeah, uh, it's Puffy 90s. Puffy is 90s, but I ain't like Puffy was just he would dance around too much. I would do Total. I would do a whole Bad Boy tour. I would do Look Him, the first Look Him with her original face. I'm saying Junior Mafia. I would do that, but um, question: what is your favorite black sitcom? It's a cross between Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Martin, and A Different World. Those three shows are absolute, and also The Cosby Show. The Cosby Show, absolutely wonderful. Family Matters, absolutely wonderful. So yeah, Family Matters, Cosby Show, Different World. I forgot the other ones that quick. Oh, Martin and Fresh Prince, all up in there. Um, Question: do you like Kiki Wyatt? If so, why hasn't she been on the tribute show? I mean, I like her, but she's loud. Like I feel like she's always like talking really, really loudly, and she can sing her ass out. Like she can really, really sing. But I think her antics sometimes don't get her in the right circles for people to realize how amazingly talented she is. And I feel like the reason she hasn't been invited to sing at other different award shows is based on her personal life issues that may not, that may drown out her talent. I'll say that. Are you dressing up for Halloween? Yes and no. I have to work on Halloween, and we can dress up at work. So I'm gonna make up some kind of costume, but I'm not buying like a costume to like go to some like costume party. No. Um, if you could surprise anyone with anything in the world, what would it be? I would surprise my mother with her dream home with a bathroom with the sliding barn door. That's what I would do. Even though my mom loves her house, I want to buy my mom a house. Even though she owns her own house and she don't need no another house, but I would just like to like buy her a new one with a barn door at the bathroom. It's just what I think about it. I was crazy about the group image. I was absolutely, Nate just told on you. I was absolutely We did go to the Immature concert together. I was in love with Immature. In love with them. Like, I had all the posters on my wall. My wall was completely covered in Immature posters from Right On magazine, from Word Up magazine. Completely covered. I had all of their albums on CD and probably cassette, both. I would order their videos on the box. Okay, I cried every time the video constantly would come on. Was it constantly? I think it was constantly. The one where the girl died. I can't think of what that one, but that one. But yeah, I was very much so immature. I was in love with Batman, which is funny because I don't think he's cute now he's older. So yeah. Um, would you consider doing a weekly celebrity gossip news segment? I have been doing that before. I was, and I'm going to start doing it again. But for me, I don't like talking about just any old celebrity stuff. It has to make sense. So I was doing it before, and then gossip kind of like dried up, and then I kind of just got it's just too much. So I'm going to start doing that, and then I started doing live. So I started talking about stuff on live. But I think I'm going, and I try to not have stuff on the same days that people I watch have stuff. Like Tasha goes was live earlier, so was Alex, I believe. So I like that my lives are later in the night. Um, I know Ashley does her things like on like Wednesdays, so I would have to pick a day where I'm not like on at the same time with someone else. But I plan to do that, yes. And then I would still talk about whatever stuff with y'all on here, because even though I talk about stuff in my reviews or my videos, when I talk about it with y'all, there's still, a whole different conversation. So I do plan on doing that, Nikki. Um, if you could interview Tamar Braxton, what would you ask her? What the fuck is your problem? Like, that would be my question. But that's not nice. I would ask her, what is the reason? No, I would this would be my question. Do you feel like you are your own worst enemy, considering the fact that when you do things, you make them worse versus making them better? And then I would sit. That would be my question. That would absolutely be my question to Tamar, because she says things and does things that ruins things for herself, and sometimes she shoots herself in the foot, and she don't realize that she is her own worst enemy. And I wonder, like, do she realize it? I'm very petty. I'm like, do she? And not my shirt that I would wear interviewing her would say, "Petty Petty Princess." Petty Petty Princess. Right, shoots. This is I called her names. And I'm like, girl, ain't no names here. It was I asked you a question. Okay? And you can either answer it or you don't. But either way it go, how you respond to my question will be in the blogs. Okay? That's what I would do. Question. Who was better to you, TLC or Destiny Child? TLC. As a group. TLC as a group to me is more iconic than Destiny's Child. Um, Destiny's Child was a great group, okay, but Beyonce has overshadowed Destiny's Child. TLC is still TLC, even though Lisa Left Eye Lopez passed away. And I feel like TLC albums, they have more albums, okay, and TLC is what I'm saying, baby, baby, baby. Hats to the back and saying crazy, sexy, cool. TLC had a slew of hits, okay? And, TLC all the way. TLC. And in saying TLC does not mean that Destiny Child was not a great, um, all right, long said, look, was not a great group. But again, Destiny's Child is overshadowed by Beyonce. So my thing is, your group can't be the best of the best between another girl group when your girl group broke up and one person became bigger than your group. Like, TLC is still a group, okay? Destiny Child isn't. Um, so yeah, TLC all day. Uh, I would kill for a girl. I would love if Girlfriends just had a season finale. Okay, just I wish they could. I really wish they could, but I just know they won't. Serena Williams says, if you could curse out one person from all the shows you review, who would it be? I could cuss out one person from a show. Oh, Sky from Black Ink Crew. I would cuss her out to the high heavens, and I would pray that she would attempt to put her hands on me so I can beat her ass. Okay, I would love to just cuss Sky out from the rooter to the tutor all day. Okay, and I want her to just try me. Try me one good time, Sky. Come on, girl. Come on, Sky. I would cuss Sky ass out. I just want to get Sky her place. I just want to get, like, bitch, you are not the business, okay? And my thing is, Sky would be a much more famous person if her attitude and if her aura wasn't so fucked up. That's my issue with Sky. Her energy is fucked up. When she have those great moments, they're great, and I like her in those moments. But when Sky have those I think I'm better than somebody moments, it makes me want to fucking karate chop her and her fucking esophagus. That's what it makes me want to do. Because I hate when anyone gets to the point to thinking they're better than someone else and then like actually like speak down on people. I don't like that. That pisses me off to the holy heavens. It's just too much. Um, y'all know how I do sometimes. I may be getting to the end, y'all. I may be get. Oh, guess what? We to the end. We to the end. We to the end. We to the end. We to the. So I go to bed. That's all that it really be. Is I want to go to sleep. Okay, I want to get some tired, some rest. I want to go to bed. But I hope I answered all y'all questions. Right, Sky, when is your mother instincts kick in, girl? Never. I don't think Sky got no mother instincts. I don't. I think Sky won't get no mother instincts until kids had kids. Okay? And she irks all my nerves. And I'm like, Sky, this irks my nerves. And again, she only irks my nerves when she feels like she's better than other people. That pisses me off. You know, it just pisses me off. When does Sky move as a mother? And like even when she was on Black Ink Crew the other day, why are you running around this house naked? Like vagina, butt out, and boobs out. Like I'm like, who does that? Like it just aggravates my whole just soul. Question: well, what about Kelly Rowland? Has she surpassed Destiny's Child? Yeah, Kelly. Look, Beyonce has surpassed. I was too happy for the head, right? So let's. Beyonce has surpassed Destiny's Child as a group as a superstar entertainer. Kelly Rowland has also surpassed each one of those girls. Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle have all found solo success outside of the group. Okay, Beyonce is the most successful in the aspect of she's had the most albums, she's had the most sales. So musically, she has surpassed Destiny's Child. However, Michelle and Kelly both had their own solo albums that did pretty well. I remember Kelly's first solo album. I liked it. I liked the whole when she had the song with her and Lil Wayne. I can't think of the name is of right now. But you know, they all had enough solo success that they're not only known for being in Destiny's Child. Like Destiny's Child is still a great group. It's that within itself is legendary. But I don't think that only Beyonce is famous from that group. Kelly is also famous. Kelly and Michelle is just as famous as Beyonce. Beyonce just made more money. If you see Michelle at a restaurant, you gonna be like, oh my God, that's Michelle. If you see Kelly at the beauty spot, oh my God, that's Kelly. If you see Beyonce at the Red Lobster, oh my God, that's Beyonce. You gonna still say, oh my God, that's somebody. But Beyonce, I would say, has been financially the winner of the DC graduating class of 2000 and whatever year they broke up. Um, but they're all famous. I don't look at them as it's a hierarchy of it's Beyonce, Kelly, and then Michelle. It's it's the three of them, and they all have found success in their own way. They all have found love in their own way. They all have been able to move out of the shadow of being just Destiny Child in their own way. So many groups be so stuck in having to, like, New Edition is performing as New Edition, but also separately because they all stuck in all that shit. Okay, they have not found their own solo thing to where they don't have to go back to the group thing. And Latoya, I think Latoya is a great actress. Latoya Luckett Walker, she's a great actress. She's doing amazing on Greenleaf. That's like Lil Mama. I feel like Lil Mama was a rapper. She is an amazing actress. I think we as people need to stop looking at groups for, okay, well, they was in this group, they got put out the group, and now because they're not in that group or because they're not doing that one job, they're failing. I mean, that's not necessarily true. Latoya also had follow-up albums that did pretty well. She also is now acting. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at her as now. If you want to say who may not be a winner from DC3, from this child, you can say it's that girl, Farrah, the girl who was in that group for a minute. Okay, you can say her and maybe Latavia because we don't know what they doing right now, and no one talks about the Farrah girl. Okay, they still bring up everybody else except that Farrah girl, and I think she may be the only loser in that group of thing because she was there so shortly, and then when she left, they had that whole little special thing where Beyonce said, "You can go, we can send your stuff." Like, so she probably was the only person who I would say, you could say possibly didn't fare off too well. Okay, but I would not say that about Kelly, and I would not say that about Michelle or about Latoya. I love Latoya on Greenleaf, even though her ass irks my nerves as Rochelle. She's doing her role. Okay, she's doing her role. What else? Um, DC will murder them a cappella. I mean, they will murder them a cappella because they have different tones to their voice. So I think Beyonce and them can sing more songs a cappella than TLC can. But that's like saying um you can't compare Beyonce to Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? If Cardi B and Beyonce had a sing off, of course Beyonce would win. Even though Cardi B can hold a note. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can hold a note. But like TLC has their own flavor. And it's just different. It's just different from Destiny Child. So DC will definitely win a sing off. Um, do you like being single? Um, I mean, except when I gotta go put my own gas. That's the only time it's a little bit aggravating. Or when I have to take the trash out. Um, Other than that, single don't mean lonely. Single just means I don't have to answer to nobody. Um, and I'm still looking around. You know what I'm saying? So it was what it was. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to. Does the Fenty make your lips chapped? No, it don't. I use. It doesn't at all. For one, I use this Mac. I'm trying to close it. Wait, this Mac Prep and Prime stuff too. Now, but before it don't make my lips chapped. But I wear lipsticks. I wear lipstick from the time I leave my house to go to work until late at night. So That's why I use that stuff, but it does not make your lips chapped. I think I'm getting to the end though, and I'm not gonna answer no more questions now when I end it. Um, what's what is your religion? Jesus. So at that rate, we are going to all go to bed. We have been on here for 100 minutes, which is an hour, and I can't think of what 100 minutes is. I know 60 minutes is an hour. Oh, an hour and 40 minutes. So that has been a great, 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 great time. I love you all. I want everyone to have a great night. It's J Birds for life, all day, all day, all day. I will not be live next Friday. I am taking next Friday off. So since I will not be live next Friday, um, I might pop on live sometime on the weekend for a quick minute. I don't know, but I know for a fact I will not be live this Friday. So take some time, y'all. I will see y'all the week after that. If I choose to be live, I will let y'all know ahead of time. But as of right now, I don't think I will be. My mama told me I don't have to be because I was going to not be live this Friday. And she said you cannot not be live the week that you hit 10,000. So that's why, that's why I'm here. But I love you guys. I'm gonna feel weird not being live next Friday, but it'll be a well needed, little day off or whatever. Anyway, I love you all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch up on my videos. We hit 10,000 subscribers. We did that, okay? We all did that. So I'm very, very appreciative to y'all. We are now on the countdown to get to 20,000. Let's see when that happens. Let's see how quick that happens. So until 2 weeks from now, again, 2 weeks from now, I will be back live. I will eat my moderators. I will email you guys. I will talk to y'all before then. But y'all won't see me. So I love you, love you, love you. Remember, there'll be other videos up. You can comment there. Follow me on Instagram, JAY_LEES_CORNER. I'm always on there posting. And until next time, guys, bye. Where's the button to cut it off? I can never reach it. Bye.